work on self-improvement and improvement as a couple during this time in quarantine. Figure out how to be a better person, figure out how to be a better, stronger couple. For example, listen to this podcast. You are taking that step, listening to audiobooks on the topic. Actually, we have a couple resources that we want to share with you. I'll let ladies first here.
As far as this point, I would say, as I was saying before, work together as a team, right? So see your weaknesses as a couple and say, how can we improve? What is it that is bringing the most issues right now? Or what is the challenging time we're going through? Or what is that thing that we want to learn together to bring our relationship to the next level, to bring our children to the next level? And find those books that can help you, or those classes or that retreat that can help you get to that point to elevate your relationship. So I have a couple of books that I have recommended for our relationship with Chris that we notice have a really good impact in our life. And one of them is the 5 Love Languages. And this book this is by Gary Chapman. And this book was so helpful for both of us because we were able to understand that we love in different ways, right? And we really recommend that if you guys are, especially the ladies, are struggling with, I don't feel love enough, I don't know if he really loved me, read this book, guys. And if you guys really read it together, you guys will be able to understand that we love in different ways. And you will be pleasantly surprised to see how much your man loves you, actually, because they love not in the way you want to be loved, but in the way that they know how to love. So I really recommend that book. The other book is The Success Principles, and this is by Jack Canfield. And this book was such an inspirational book for Chris and I. It talks about how we can move our life to the next level. It really teaches you principles to be successful in every single area of your life. So it is definitely a very inspirational book so you both can grow and move your life to the next level. The following book was The Food Fix, and that's a book that I'm actually currently reading right now, but is mind-blowing.
It's excellent.
And it's by Mark Hyman. I think I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, but it's an amazing book that is helping us understand how to help the environment and how to eat healthier, because right now with Chris, we are so motivated to improve even more our health and to help the environment. So that's something we both are currently working on. So this book has been helping us big time to understand that. And that is the books that I recommend for you guys for now.
And my 3 recommendations, they focus more on improving yourself as a person. You can also think of it with the mindset of going into it like improving yourself on a relationship standpoint. But the first one is Linchpin by Seth Godin, which was fantastic. Mm-hmm. It's particularly powerful for people who, you work a 9 to 5, you work at a company, and you want to make sure that you are indispensable to that company. And the ripple effect of becoming indispensable to becoming a linchpin of the organization is tremendous. If you want to be climbing the ladder of success at your company, you really owe it to yourself to read Linchpin or grab it as an audiobook as well. The next one is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. It's an amazing book. It really has you take a look at things differently. The point is to be as efficient as possible with your time, with your resources, to become an expert in things in the least amount of time. His story is pretty incredible. So really recommend The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. And the last one is an oldie but goodie. This is How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie.
I love the book.
This should be required reading for everybody.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
incredible. And this was written like the late 30s, early 40s by Dale Carnegie. It's such a fantastic book. The information transcends time. And that's phenomenal if you're an entrepreneur, if you are not, if you are just starting out, if you're a new parent, if you're anything. And we're going to have links to these books in the show notes.